Hello students. Now exercise 9.8 la sum number 8 பண்ண போறோம். Father of a family wishes to divide his square field bounded by x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, y equal to 4 and y equal to 0 along the curves y square is equal to 4x and x square is equal to 4y into 3 equal parts. Mark his wife, daughter and son. Is it possible to divide? If so, find the area to be divided among them. The question should be like this. Find the area to be given to each. Actually, what do you mean by this? Find the area to be divided among them means the whole area. It's a square field. Okay, the whole area is to be divided into 3. So the question should be like this. How much area is given to each of the each of these persons? It is one for wife, one for daughter and one for son. Okay. Now what about the field? The field is bounded by x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, y equal to 4 and y equal to 0. Then how we are going to divide the square field into 3 parts with the help of the curves y square equal to 4x and x square equal to 4y. What are they? Both are parabolas. See, y square equal to 4x is a parabola, open rightwards and having the vertex as 0, 0. And this LR don't want, simply I have written. So length of the lattice rectum is 4. And what about x square equal to 4y? That is also a parabola, but it is open upwards. There also the vertex is 0, 0. First let us see where do they meet. Okay. So point of intersection. Y square equal to 4x and this is x square equal to 4y. From this let us find x and instead of x we can put y square by 4 in the second parabola. So if you expand you are getting y power 4 equal to 64y. Taking y out we get y is 0 and y cube is equal to 64. So y equal to 4. So when y equal to 0 we can put here so that x will be equal. In the same way if you put y as 4 we will get x as 4. So the points of intersection are 0, 0 and 4, 4. Okay. So now what about the area of the square field? Let us draw and see. Okay. Now first x axis, then y axis. X dash and y dash. Here is the origin. Okay. Which are the points of intersection? 0, 0 and 4, 4. So we require 4 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the same way here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So where is 4, 4? It will be here. Okay. So both the parabolas have to pass through the 0, 0 and 4, 4. So very easily we can draw. This one and it is nothing but x square is equal to 4y. Another one open rightwards. Okay, so I have drawn both the parabolas. So let us write the equations. So this one is x square equal to 4y and this one is y square is equal to 4x. Now, where is the field now? The field is bounded by x equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means y axis. X is equal to 0. And x is equal to 4. So, through 4, you drop a perpendicular. So, this line is x is equal to 4. Then y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 means x axis. Okay. Then y is equal to 4. Right. This horizontal line. This line is only known as this is y equal to 0 and this is y is equal to 4. So it is very clear that this is the square field. This is only going to be divided among 3 persons. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 areas. So we can name them. So this is A1 and A2 and A3. Okay, the area of the square field is how much? It is a square of side 4. So area is 4 into 4. Namely 16 square units. Now we have to tell A1, A2, A3. Everything is equal to 1/3 of this. Namely 16 by 3. That's what we are going to prove. So shall we find A1 first? Yes. Now A1. So where is A1? Tell the boundaries. Now here is this A1. Shall I put dot? Yes. So look at this A1 area. Tell the boundaries. That is A1 lies between. If you talk about this one, it is very difficult. But see, this A1 is bounded by this horizontal and this curve and y-axis. Okay. See, y-axis is a boundary and this curve, there is this parabola and the two horizontals. How I found? Actually the points of intersection are 4 and 4, 4, and 0, 0. So we have to make use of them. So it is very clear that the area is bounded by the two horizontals. So which formula? The horizontal equations are y equal to 0 to 4. So here we declare dy. So this will be x then. So here we have to take which parabola, that is y square is equal to 4x. So side dy. Here also you can write. So A1 is in contact with y square is equal to 4x. Then what about A3? A3 is in contact with x square is equal to 4y. Okay. Now A1 is equal to this one. Here your y square equal to 4x. So here x is equal to y square by 4. Substitute. So that is integral 0 to 4. X is nothing but y square by 4 dy. Take 4 out. So it is 1 by 4 into integral 0 to 4 y square dy. So that is nothing but 1 by 4 into integrate y square with respect to y. So y cube by 3 from 0 to 4. So if you put the upper limit, it will be to take first 3 out. So that is 1 by 12 into y cube from 0 to 4. Putting 0 is meaningless. So better we put the upper limit. So that is nothing but 1 by 12 into 4 power 3. That is nothing but 64 by 4. Better we cut 1 4. So 3 fours and 16 fours. So it is 16 by 3. So very good. So we have got A1 as 16 by 3 square units. And now we have to tell A2 is also 16 by 3, A3 is also 16 by 3. Do you think that all the three should be found? Not necessary, because A1 plus A2 plus A3 is nothing but the whole square, that is the whole field, isn't it? So that area is given as 16 square units. So why should we find all the three? Better we find two things, and the third one will be got by subtracting this A1 and A3 from the total area, namely 16 square units. Understand? So instead of finding A2, why don't you find A3 first? So let us see what is A3. So what about the boundaries for this area? What about the boundaries? A3, the region A3 is bounded by which lines? It is very clear that this A3 lies between these two perpendiculars. These two perpendiculars, x-axis and the curve is, what parabola is that? X square equal to 4y. So which formula, ma? So it is in between two perpendiculars and the limits are x is equal to 0 to 4. So inside you will have dx formula. Dx means this will be y. Come on, which one we have to select? It is x square is equal to 4y. I require y. So it is nothing but x square by 4. So it will be similar to this. So that is equal to integral 0 to 4. Instead of y we can put x square by 4, then dx. Same thing we got, same answer you will get. So why should we do? See, this is in terms of y, this is in terms of x, but see the integrand almost same. So directly you can write, it is 16 by 3 square units. Or if you want, you do it fully, right? So I am not going to do. So A1 over and A3 is also over. We know very well that A1 plus A2 plus A3 is equal to 16. We know that. Therefore, this is how much, ma? Now this is 16 by 3 and A2 we don't know, and this is also 16 by 3 equal to 16. So this implies A2 is equal to 16 minus of, if we add these two, that will be 32 by 3. Understand? So that is 48 minus 32 by 3, that is equal to 16 by 3. So A2 is also 16 by 3 square units. Therefore, each one gets 16 by 3 square units. So this is the equal share. Okay. So yes, it is possible. Each one gets equal share. Namely 16 by 3 square units. So they are asking the same area, the same thing is 16 by 3 square units. Is it clear, ma? Okay, bye.